Guys, Tuesday. What are we looking at today? Guys, what are we looking at today? We're looking at Midnight Ryder. We're looking at Midnight Ryder. It's from Indeed Brewing, and it is 6.5%, and they say 80 IBUs. And this is one of the things, unless I think I might have to tone it down a little bit. I'm gonna end up with like 12 cases of this, which, for me, I wouldn't have a problem with that. I fear this might not be everybody's bag of tricks. Pussy Jerry might like it. Might. When he's not having a Michelob Ultra. Okay, start off with low, which I know is going to be a no-go. Well, actually, that was like Firefly, so low, medium. There, medium starts to get through. High, and super high. So it's dark, but it's not. I'd say it's not midnight, but it is midnight. Right off the bat, you get this almost like I know this is a descriptive that I shouldn't even say it, because as soon as I do, then I think it. But it's kind of a hoppy. When you get it's kind of like a little bit on the rye side, which kind of has a hoppy, deep caramel, tobacco-ish kind of smell to it. It has a very unique smell. It's not like a stout or a brown or a porter. It just kind of has it's like, you can tell that it's dark, but it has it's like fresh. It's got a freshness to it. Don't tell me I don't love America. So let's just dive right in. Now the flavors, very rich and very bold. You're getting those dark, roasted, chocolatey malt, and it just, the flavor coats the whole inside of your mouth. It doesn't have an imperial stout kind of thickness, but it's definitely not light. You can see how it kind of coats her ass. Coats the side of my glass. But with that deep malty richness, you're getting the charge, that IPA, that hoppy, that just, like I said, it's like, take and I've actually done this. Kind of hurt, but I took Bengali and a 1050 and mixed a 50-50, and it's, you're getting something similar to. Now the Bengali, you can tell it's not that, because it doesn't have that tangerine, orange, citrusy flavors with it. Okay, this cannot be an hour-long brew review. It's already, I think last night's was actually uploaded before now. I just had, Christine had an appointment. I wanted to go with her. And then we ran some errands, and There's I don't know how I think it's like a Minnesota phenomena, but Mills Fleet Farm, he was, Stuart Mills was someone who ran to be our governor last time, and no matter how, I'll have to call her back. No matter how bad anybody thought Stuart Mills could possibly be, because he's, comes from money and he's conservative and blah blah blah, but he instead we ended up with Mark the Idiot Dayton. The one that's ushering in the Muslim refugees. World War III in slow motion. Anybody that thinks this isn't part of their plan. I mean, first off, if your whole goal is just to take over a society, an area, why don't you just say have 3 or 4 wives and have each one of them pumping out more little ragheads? I don't care if you completely disagree with me or completely agree with me. The fact is that every single one of these Muslim pieces of shit that are coming into our country, eventually our way of life is going to be gone. And they're getting a lot of help from the retard liberals. Oh no, come on in. We'll give you everything you want for free, and we'll actually start making some of our people abide by your laws. First was Ed, and I actually didn't say anything to him. I give him the direct link the day before, and he ends up being like 5th. And last night he was 1st and had no clue when the brew review was done. 2nd was NIHAP, and he says he's only 2nd because he was getting a beer. Big Redneck Papa. Number 2 because I'm the shit. Actually, you were the 3rd. Stephen Bush. Look at these kids. The broad has a nice set of glass cutters, really pokey like mama. The DFC top 5. Free balling and a kilt life is good. Heck yeah, man. Andy R. 9th. I don't know. I think you're making that shit up, Andy. Brian McCowan. Hell, either 7th or Andy's World 11th. Multi-Gunman, it's time for this channel to take it to the next level. Now crack open a bottle of whiskey. There's already been a little bit of vodka involved, so we're gonna have to stay right about here. Last night, though, you'd be happy. I broke into that 14-year-old Scotch that Stripey brought down. I'm not normally a fan of straight hard, and I said hard liquor, and I said her, and but I tell you, when you get a hold of some really good Scotch, it is absolutely the only way to go. Oh yeah, definitely has a roasted chocolatey presence to it. What? Don't judge. Where were we? Oh yeah, avoiding the whiskey tonight, multi-gunman. Ben N. 12, like 12 karat golden ale. It's a knockoff the AB InBev. Yeah, have you ever had, has anyone ever had that, the 12 karat? The more you drank it, the less you wanted to be drinking it. Which doesn't really surprise me with anything from Stone. Ben N. Have you had the Woo Stout? Enjoy by or X from Stone? Question mark. All exceptional beers. Cheers. No, I don't think so. I'd really like to have something that I absolutely... I'm sure if I go through the thing, I'll find something from Stone that I gave more than a 4 to. Well, I tell you, definitely kicks ass on anything I've ever had from Guinness. Ed, USAF Ed. Fine review. Saw this one at Randall's last week. No thanks. Smegma equals EU. I'm looking forward to the long-range shooting area. Gonna be fun and maybe get a couple of rifles zeroed if time permits. See you soon. Heck yeah. Yeah, we're down to, we're down to Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 3 days away from the first guy showing up. Yeah, he's a go-getter. And like I said, Ed, hopefully we're going to have everybody doing the long-range shooting right here, and then just off to the right of the long-range area, we're going to have maybe the pistol area, so our whole group is in visual sight of each other, as opposed to having to walk back down the logging road and into the hunting, the shack area. Oh goody, my hollow point. Good night. Always unsatisfied with the gifts given you. 8 days left. Magazine boy. Forthright. Laughed my ass off. I'm embarrassed for you. You've said 5 years on numerous occasions. Check the archives. Well, yeah, well it is. It's a 5-year apprenticeship program, but some people are just smarter than that. You know, college may be a 12-year course, but there's people out there that get it done in like 3. You can't hold us back for being like that, Chuck. But it is a 5-year course. That's what it's supposed to be. It just wasn't for me, because I was that good, Chuck. You should have worked for Winers Incorporated. Hope you received my $75 entry fee to the shoot. I'd hate to have to pay it again. I got the Rock Island. Sorry. Okay, moving on. Smile money. How fortunate for you that everything drain away from your balls. Yeah, that's... Never let it be said that Eric had huge balls at any point in his life. Okay, the real Cobra Burnout. Hey, I'm still waiting for my damn bottle caps. Laugh out loud, just kidding. Thanks for showing me the cell phone case. Fuck the fake Cobra. I'm upgrading to a Galaxy S7 I am upgrading to a Galaxy S7 a short time ago and love it. Should be you upgraded. Or you've been upgrading for quite a long time. I have to honestly admit I had no plans on getting another Samsung because the S6 and S6 Edge, Christine had the 6 and I have had the Edge 6. Those phones sucked such large quantities of ass, I swore I was never ever going to get another Samsung, because Samsung seems like their only mission is a race to come up with the next model, and HTC seems like they actually care about the quality of their phones. And but the HTC M10 has been available in other markets for a while, and there was no plans on bringing it to AT&T. So one of the ladies that Sam used to work with is a is a Samsung rep, and she looked at me and she said, don't let your experience with the 6 stop you from getting the 7. The 7 is a really great phone, and she said the 6 sucked. So yeah, I'm actually quite happy with the 7. It doesn't have any weird flaws that I can declare, and the battery is out of this world in comparison to the 6. Hazman 440. The hell is this thing's problem? Back in the day, Monkey Paw was some of the best weed around. Thanks for the update. I don't endorse the use of stuff like that, but if I had some, hey, we could do a review on it. Lost prop nuts. On the bottle caps, I think they were going to Alaric 357 for a game named Fallout for Nuka-Cola currency. Bulwark 1911. Mexico has a wall on their southern border, and he gave me a link. That could be dangerous. Build a wall. Build a wall. Build a wall. Build a wall. They do have a wall on their southern border, and they should build the wall. At this rate, they should build it all the way around. Having said that, if the power... See, I'm not saying I don't think anybody should come to the United States and we should just brick up the entire perimeter of our country. I'm saying, if you're going to come here, you come here the way our founding fathers did. Legally, and you become an American. You learn to speak English. If you are coming here like they are, first of all, I honestly, I don't care what, if you want to say I need the black helicopters removed or whatever, so be it. It's an invasion. It is a takeover, and it is being helped along by pieces of shit like Obama and Hillary Clinton. It is, we are at war with Muslims. They don't care about learning our ways. They don't care about our laws. We're already seeing rapes and violence and, well, the obvious with, people being killed. If it was up to me, there'd be a border across our southern border, and there'd be no refugees. First of all, I'd back up. I'd go find every one of those motherfuckers and fucking kick them the hell out of here. I mean, it'd be like, your choice, I'm either going to put a round in your skull or you can get on the fucking boat. Your choice. That's your only two options. Sayonara or smoke on the water. Rich Rossi, kilt-free TV balls a-flappin', need an YouTube vid on a trampoline. That was weird. JD, first comment for JD. Got that, JD. Joey Cuz, the definition of insanity is buying beer from the same company expecting it to be good. Oh, I don't really have enough time to, really get into some huge editing. But Joey was asking about. He was just wondering about the surroundings and like some pictures of my house, and he recommended, hey, it'd be kind of cool if you could give a little tour. Well, normally I just go like this and we'd scroll through all the pictures, but we're gonna have to go low tech tonight. But I just wanted to do this for Joey. Joey wanted to see most of the a bunch of stuff in my house, so here you go, Joey. Okay, there's that shot of scotch I had last night. There's the room that's under construction right now. Hopefully we'll have it together next week. Oh, there's my shop vac, Joey. The toilet. The handrail at the top of my stairs. My grandparents. My subwoofer. My vacuum cleaner. A lamp in the living room. My big ass 70-inch TV. My Shelby licking her leg. This is my security pad. The inside of my refrigerator. Yeah, I know. No, that's the Christine's wine rack. The bottle of scotch. Oh, for God. Really? A watermelon. My toaster. The inside of my refrigerator, don't worry, I'll be fixing that tomorrow. My range. My coffee bar. My computer. And Christine calling. And Christine hanging up. Okay, so Joey, I hope that enlightens you to some of the things you wanted to see around the house. And the last comment goes to Sharky762. First, Dutchman, sorry to say it, but as a non-American, I actually prefer the flag holder equipped with the soft bumpers with the flag a close second. Does the flag have to be the stars and stripes, or are foreign red, white, and blues also allowed, possible in combi with the stars and stripes? No. If it's actually some of the boys sent me some Canadian flags. So if it's like for instance, this is a nice representation right here of America, and that's this doesn't necessarily have to be an American flag. It's just in order to qualify, it has to be a flag. Imagine a chocolatey imperial stout mixed 50-50 with a good IPA. And that's what you're going to get from Midnight Ryder. Like I said, I'm afraid to have like 3/4 of the refrigerator filled up with nothing but this, even though it's awesome. I mean, I'm going to give it a 10 for what it is. I mean, a worst case, I was pondering this, and I was like 9.5, a 10, 9.5. Well, for a for what it is, a black India Pale Ale, it's all of a 10. It's by far the best one I've ever had. So stick with that. Tomorrow. Why don't we take a little look at Lost Trout Brown Ale from 3rd Street Brewhouse. This little gem is 5.5% and it's 16 fluid ounces. Okay. Thanks for the comments. Cheers. And we will see you guys tomorrow.